Hello and welcome. I've decided I wanted to take a stab at this week's casual seed for Link to the Past from the subreddit. So the link to all that will be down below. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to do one of these again. It's really been a while, so and realistically, it's a nice kind of chill 45 minutes for a few evenings. So I just kind of got thinking I wanted to do one again. I don't know if it'll be weekly. Definitely going to be putting it out on not in place of the StarCraft ones that I've been putting out lately. So this will end. I don't want to go this way, but I'm going this way now. Okay. Embrace it. I'm kind of going the way that like other people would tend to do this, which is check the ledge here, but I like never check the ledge until like it looks like it's in logic. Yeah, see bombs on there. So that was just I didn't even need to come up here. You know. But I forgot that I don't like doing that, so I just kind of did it. But yeah, this wasn't something I really planned. I kind of thought of it this morning, like, oh, you know, I haven't done that in a while. And ooh, early sword is nice. And also just seeing the fact that like this week's seed dropped on Monday. You know, it's a good time to jump into a seed. Oh, very early moon pearl. Well, this is already kind of a generous seed, if nothing else. So we'll see how the rest of this unfolds. We haven't got any bombs, though. I almost would have preferred to have seen some. Well, that weren't on a ledge. I don't have to pick everything up. I can just walk through it. Or swipe through it. I'm still going to make my usual terrible decision here of dropping down the well and hoping for the best. I know it's not the usual play, but honestly I have nothing else right now, so I might as well start cleaning some of CAC and see what we get. Level 2 sword? Not enough rupees, but it's a start for rupees, so that's something, right? Well, let's see if Blind's Hut's any better than that. Come on. Give me some bombs. Please. I mean, I'm not gonna come. Oh, yes! Perfect. How do I normally do this? Okay, just continue on down below. Okay, that's a lot of rupees. So, I have Bottle Vendor. That's good. You know, I was kind of debating between coming in here or going for the well. It turns out I should have gone in here. But, hey, you know, that gamble, it pays off. And, I mean, there's a lot of chests between here and the well, so the chances of one of them having bombs isn't, like, that low or anything, so. We definitely need to save one to go open up the refill spot down below. We could technically buy at this point, but we do need Zora money, so that rarely pays off. Yeah, this is really loaded early on, which worries me a lot. I'm gonna be honest. It's a very generous seed. Alright, we need to go see what Bottle Vendor's got for me. Well, that wasn't really worth it, was it? Let's go down here. No bomb. That's about to. Let's do that a couple of times. I don't even need to worry about trying to use bombs for Mini Moldorm. Though, that being said, I think the last few times I've used bombs on Mini Moldorm, it's actually gone quite well. Kind of got to figure out how to get the timing right on it. There's some rupees there. That's handy. So maybe I'm not too worried about having to use them on Mini Moldorm. Maybe I got the sword though, so I think that's probably the better play. I don't know. I mean, those. What? Oh. I forgot I could do that. Ugh. Let's say I'm rusty, but like I'm not doing too bad right now, I think. So, either way, I'm having fun. That's all that matters. Oh, more bombs. Okay. So there were bombs elsewhere in CAC, but who cares? All right, let's see what's on this. Let's see what's on the bookshelf in the library. In the library with a rupee. Zelda in the library with a rupee. See if there's anything useful here on the sledge. Oh, sweet. Not worth it. We'll get rupees elsewhere. Alright, well that's a lot of checks. Nothing really opened up for us though. I will check these off on my tracker, make them dead. So I don't care about them. Yep. No. Nothing too useful there. It's kind of a... If I talk a lot, I end up getting distracted. And I actually tried like 3 times to do the intro for this while trying to put in the character's name, and I was just like totally blanking on what I needed to be doing. Oh, hammer. That's part of the way to Dark World access. I think we're going to the Dark World really early here. We find a glove, we are there. Let's still take that because I need rupees. Alright. I don't need them that badly. I will take that though. Tell we've got like Zora money and pod money. I didn't check which dungeons are anything of need here. Well, I've got Zora money now. We can't get to Zora. Can we? No. We don't have gloves. Oop, oop, oop. It's that button. We got crystal, crystal, crystal. Cool. So that means all... Okay, actually I quite like that. Means the chances are good that we might be able to skip out on some really annoying dungeons. So let's hope. With all 3 pendants being in Dark World, that's a good sign. Unless it's a pendant, or unless it's a ped seed. That seems kind of difficult. Oh boy. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Nope, nope. Do not blow myself up. Get in there. We're good. That got close. Oh, I got all the rupees I'm ever gonna need. But I still don't actually have anything new. Anywhere new that I can go. I can go do Escape. I can go do Saharashlas. I can poke into Eastern. Maybe I'll just go do Escape for right now, because there's at least some checks in there. It's not a lot, but like there's some. Yeah. That. Oh, there's it. There's a lot of bombs there. So, what you got for me, Uncle? Yeah, I mean, you got these checks. There's at least a few inside the castle, so that's worth it. A little bit of health. If I have to go Dark World early, that's going to be helpful. Survivability is going to be an issue. Like, can I use magic for anything? Yes, I have the fire rod. Oh, I hope that's not necessary for like dark room access or anything. That would be annoying. I don't know if that's in... No, that would be in logic. Oh no. Because there are some things you can do. I'm just thinking right now, like, what can I do with what I have? Can I do with what I have? Knowing that fire rod is technically, I think, put some dark stuff in logic is annoying, because I don't know those very well. If it gets to it, I might have to look some stuff up. I don't want to have to do it. But I guess that just teaches me I need to learn those better. Or play something else. Actually, I think maybe, I don't know, this weekend or something, I might... I don't know. I also want to get through Baldur's Gate 3. And I got a couple weeks before the StarCraft stuff runs out on updates, so... But I do eventually want to learn Ocarina of Time randomizer, and I think that's kind of my next thing. Either that, or there's another new randomizer I saw come out. I'd like to check out at some point. I haven't found anything too useful here yet, either. Some people apparently have been working on Xenoblade Chronicles 2 randomizer, and some of that looks like it could be kind of fun, so I want to kind of play around with that too at some point. But I also want to continue working through my game backlog from when I had to go out of town for like a bunch of time this last year. I was gone for like 4 months in Japan. And I know, complaining about like, oh, I got to take a trip to Japan, but the reality is it was a lot of time away from home, and you know, tail end of last year, the new Dragon Age game came out, and I really want to play that, and I really want to kind of replay the other games first, because it has been probably 10 years since I last played any of the Dragon Age games. Like, I played Inquisition. I never got to the DLCs, because it was one of those things, like, I played the game, I beat the game, and then the DLCs came out, like, months later. And usually when that happens, I don't really, like, go back to do them. So, alright. What's in the green pen? Misery Mire. It's pretty good. But yeah, usually when like a DLC comes out, flippers, more rupees, and a flute. That's pretty helpful. I can go chase down those checks now. The flippers just gives me a lot. I think first things first, I want to go unlock that flute. That flute gives... Oh, jeez. That sort of opens things up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, I want to get around to playing was it Veilguard? But I want to play the other three first. That's gonna be a lot of time, but I also am like partway through a Baldur's Gate 3 run, and I've not finished that one either, and I kind of want to do that before I get myself into another big like fantasy RPG. I did just finish getting through Fire Emblem Engage, which, yeah, that's another one that I've been trying to get through for like a year or so, and things just kept getting in the way. But finally beat that. I quite enjoyed it. I'll probably replay it at some point, but for now, I'm trying not to get to do too many new things. Oh, I also want to do the expansion for Diablo 4 and get back into that game too. Diablo 4 is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. Where do I want to go? I want to go here. Which I probably wanted to take the other one, but this is fine. Nope. Yeah, that's a dead check. Let's see what's here. Then we'll have to go through the... Yeah, we get a lot of checks out of this, don't we? I'll probably just flute from here over to... closer to the whirlpool. I think it puts me pretty close to the whirlpool. Alright, dude, what you got for me? Anything good? Nope. Yeah, I think those are probably my biggest things on my backlog right now, is I want to finish up Baldur's Gate 3. So I need to actually get back to playing that. Whoop, I was gonna flute. Still can. But that is definitely a game where I want to have hours to sit and play it. So I might do that after this, I don't know. Still have plenty of time. If not, it could just end up being something that I hit over the weekend or other days this week. I was pretty exhausted when I got home today. First day back in the office and such, so after the holiday. Plus, first day biking to and from the office in a few weeks, so probably not a small mystery. Oh, there's my Dark World access. Probably not a mystery why I was a little tired. My tracker's not updating. Why's my tracker not updating? I don't know. It hasn't pegged that I got the gloves. That's okay. Or that. Well, I'll fix the tracker stuff later. Right now, I'll just manually tell it it's got that. Check. And that check's dead. Oh, that one hit me there. Did my... It's supposed to still be connected. No idea. Oh, I can check... Now. I can check the rest of Escape. Which is handy. And then I guess it's probably Dark World time because there's not much else left to do here. Is there? No, I can't really do anything up in Dark Mountain. Or Death Mountain? Dark Mountain? Got a lot of health. I think that's everything that was in here. Missing a key, it's in that chest. So, yep. That's everything. That finishes that off. Yeah, that's pretty much everything there is to do in Light World. So all that would really be left is yeah, so let's just go to Dark World. Head over to CAC and head into Dark World. Oh, you know where I really want to... No. That's dumb. That's actually not that dumb. I was thinking I'd just go down to Hype Cave first, but... which is actually not a bad idea, all things considered. It's just that, like, I can loot my way down there while doing other things. Or I can always teleport myself down there at any time. So... This lets me do Thieves Town stuff, and also I can go do I can actually finish off the one in the woods. What is that, Skull Woods? All right, let's see what we need, what we have here. All right, pendants are in pod. Swamp Palace or whatever. Thieves Town has a special one. Ice Palace has a special one. This isn't ideal, to be perfectly honest. I have a preference for the way I would like to have this go down, but it's okay. Oh, do I want to try and just go do... I don't feel that confident in this, to be fair. I don't have anything that gives me any, I don't like this play. I don't like it, but I'm doing it. So I don't really have anything much in the way of, resources. Got a decent amount of health, but that's like all I've got going for me right now. I don't know that that's enough, because I'm not the best player, so I'm not sure I can readily defeat the bosses here that I need to with what I have. I got a key. Key and map. Those have been great starts here. Yep. I'm just afraid I'm gonna die. Because I've got... Whoa, no! Dang it. Dang it. Well, that's gone well. Yeah, I'm just a little rusty. That gets me around that. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's see what we can take care of here. I mean, more health is helpful. I personally wouldn't mind having some sort of... Big key, big key, big key. That means that I can go get the big key chest here. So we'll go do that. I'm just not... Yeah, Well, I remembered, but I just didn't do this. What happened to him? bombs freeze those? Never knew that. Ah, key. Not but a key. Oh, and I have no way out of this. Reset. I should have remembered I would have really no way of getting out. Wait, would I? I think so, yeah. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Hype Cave. There's like 5 checks there. See what I can get out of that before I go do something really silly. I don't know why I'm switching off the hammer. I'm gonna need it to get out of here. Now I can go to bombs. Is that close enough? Yep. Good. Alright. What you got for me here, dude? A rupee. I mean, I'm sitting in tons of those. Shield. Another shield. This is gonna be another shield? No. Well, that was things. Not sure it was great things, but it was things. Hype Cave not really living up to its name this time around. Oh, why is that not synced up? I'm just gonna come over here and grab this real quick and go do the digging game. Since I'm in the area. I should have done... No. I will take the blue mail. Pretty happy to have that. Well, it looks like some things are updating, but not all things? I am confused. My tracker is broken. I think I might have the rupees for this. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Got the bloomerang. I do the counting there because, in principle, it'll take you no more than 30 checks. Alright, I think I can't do anything else here. So I need the bigger gloves to get through. I haven't really got any new access, but I'm at least feeling a little bit better about my survivability situation. I still think I might go to Thieves Town first. Before going through the rest of Skullwoods. And... just looking at the tracker, and it's like, there's a lot of random stuff on there. But I'm not going to go anywhere near right now. I'm going back to trying to complete some dungeons. I think I can get through Thieves Town with what I've got. Like, I've got 8 hearts, blue tunic. That's not a bad situation to be in. So. That is not a bad situation at all. And my sword quality doesn't really matter against the boss there. So I feel like I could do Skullwoods at this point too. Not too worried about it. So I think these will be alright. This is always guaranteed on second chest. It was just a couple, what, 20 rupees? I guess a bit more than that getting in there. Let's put him, room, go to C-shaped house. See what's in here. And yeah. See if we got anything interesting here. Oh my gosh, I have so many rupees. I don't think I have any bottles. Yeah, so I can't do anything with them. Just a lot of rupees and nothing to spend it on at the moment. I already got Zora, so I don't even have that to spend rupees on. I've still got 1,000 rupees. Well, there's the lamp. That puts... at least lets me go get Old Man. It means I don't have to worry about... so I can go get Old Man. I don't have to worry about dark rooms without Lantern anymore. But at the moment, it doesn't really give me much else. I'm still missing the bow, so I can't, like, do... Eastern. So hopefully I get that soonish. Yeah. Alright. Now we got what we're getting out of here for right now. Well, I mean, sorry, we got the front side done. Time to go do the rest. Oof. Alright, here we go. Hey, what you walking over on me for? I'm actually surprised at how well this sword holds up. Oh, it's lame. Nope, nope. Alright, we got through there without any damage. That's pretty good. Pretty proud of that. Definitely proud of that one. That room used to give me so much problems. Oh no. Those guys do a ton of damage. I don't want anything to do with them. Like, they'll take off like 2 hearts. No, I'm not letting you guys in there. Well, still haven't got anything that really unlocks anything new for me. Oh, the lantern's pretty good. Ah! Did not get through that very well. Oh. Right. Forgot how this room works, or how this works. What? Does that only really throw through those from the top? Doesn't do it from the bottom? Learn something new every day. Also should have remembered I needed that to still be blue. Oh well. Oh, don't need to pull that. I thought that was a key that I was gonna need. Again, I'm a little rusty. At least that's my excuse. I have not played this in several months. Not since traveling abroad. Compass, that was worth it. Does mean I have all of the dungeon items, so I think all that's left is useful things. Potentially useful things. I mean, give me a green rupee, that's not that useful. Give me any rupees, that's not that useful anymore. Alright. Dead, that's danger. Away. Oh, look, it's this lovely maiden here. Nothing suspect about this whatsoever. You know, now that I think about it, I've always, like, just gone like, well, yeah, the thing to do is you go take her up to Blind's room because it's blind. But, like, if you're actually playing the game vanilla, how would you even know to do that? 7 is a prime number of crystals. There is, like, an actual, like, pattern to this fight. And someday I should probably learn that. Now, I've gotten some lucky bounces off my shield here. I guess that's why the shield's useful. I'm gonna be honest, I thought the shield was useless. That made this fight into relative ease. Go red shield. And there's my first crystal. Heck yeah. Thieves Town complete. I guess it's time to go up to next spot. Where am I at on time? I might have time to do Skullwoods. I have time to do an attempt at it anyway. Yeah, I finish off Skullwoods. Good time to call it. If I want. I don't know. I ain't made any decisions yet. I probably should at least take a break there. Can I start Baldur's Gate that late? I don't know, that just feels like something where I want to sit down with like a whole weekend and just play it, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, I have a great character build going in that game too, as I recall. It's a paladin who started going warlock. Boy. That character hits hard. Because I can... oh, actually... What? What? What clipping nonsense is that? Get out of here. Can I place this right? Yeah, good enough. Just need to not get grabbed on my way through here. Could have used not doing that. Or that. Oh, is that something useful? Actually, the magic's useful right now. Need that eventually. Oh, that's so unlucky! The way that guy got bounced into that, into me, putting me into the wall and getting me grabbed. I just wanted to go for this key. I don't even know if I'm gonna need it, but... Oof. That's scary. I shouldn't have taken that much damage here. Oh boy. It's a little nerve-wracking. Health? Maybe? No? I'm not Not feeling great about this one, to be honest. Ah! I'm having to take things a lot more slowly now because I took a lot of hits there. Oh, that's not helpful. Some of these are hearts, right? Well, that's not helpful. Oh, that's it. That's actually gonna help. It's gonna get me some health. I mean, that was a death warp thing to get some health back. Come on, mold worms. Don't be annoying. I need that health. Oh, come on. Clipping through it? That's not good. I need that magic. I don't think this is happening. There goes the rest of my magic. I somehow have to make it out of into here. With a bunch of enemies trying to come for me. Oh, that helps. We got a chance. Shoot. Those mold worms get me. Oh, that was risky. So a chance exists. Oh no, we're in bad shape. Jeez. Somehow, like... Oh no, now I've got to sort him down. Yeah, that was not... That is a tough battle. Even with everything I have, that is a tough battle. I'll give it one more try. I don't have... If I don't get magic, I might not be able to do this anyway. Didn't help me out a lot. Nope. I think we're not getting Skullwoods right now. Don't like this. Don't like going into a dungeon and not being able to complete it, but I just do not have the health or the magic to do it right now. I guess I can check that last chest, see if it's something. Like, you usually just assume the boss has everything, but I can check, I guess, this chest. Okay, I thought that was one way. Alright, let's see what's over in here. Bow! Cool beans. I don't need to do any of this right now. We'll go do Eastern. We can go complete a different dungeon. Because Eastern is required. Dungeon that needs doing, and I can go do it. With my bow. I'm just gonna go this way. Wish I had the mirror, then I could like do pod too, like reasonably do pod. Not that it's required, but there's quite a lot of checks in there. I think at this point it's just do the dungeons that are actually required. It's probably the better play. Yeah. I was say nothing too bad has happened this time, aside from like the little bit of problems I had in Skullwoods, but I think I kind of expected that, so because I just didn't have a whole lot early on, or I didn't have much to fall back on, so like I didn't have much room for error, and unfortunately I am still quite the error-prone player. So I'd love to be, you know, perfect and perfectly practiced at this and everything. I just don't have that much time to commit to this game. So, and that's fine. I'm a casual player, and I enjoy the exploration, the figuring out where to go next and whatnot, and discovering how things go. So it's okay that I'm not like super great level of things. You don't have to be. You don't have to be amazing at these games to play them in randomizers. Do require some game knowledge. Game knowledge is helpful, but I think there's only so much game knowledge you can have going into a randomizer. At some point, you just end up picking it up as you go. You know, if I think about this game, I sort of knew it, and I sort of probably knew more just by watching other people, but it wasn't until I started really running it that I started to get some of it down. I mean, my first one was 8 hours long. And now they're usually around 3 hours or so. I have the big key, don't I? Yeah. I also have all the dungeon items, so it means I do have to catch up. Ooh, that is helpful. That is quite helpful. Level 3 sword. Very helpful indeed. More damage. If I can get like red tunic, I'd be really happy. So it's alright. We'll go back for Skullwoods later, and it'll go a lot quicker and easier. I know it's right here. Like, I think one of the bigger problems I had my first time through was just not knowing where things were and whatnot. And I think that's what's going to happen when I go into the Ocarina of Time randomizer. It's going to be a lot like this, where like the first go, a lot of it's going to be me trying to figure out where even any of the checks are. There we go. Because that is something that I think without, because even, the thing is, if you don't do randomizers, you probably don't, or you're not like doing 100% runs of a game. And as a casual player, I don't think anybody really 100%s any game, like does more than like 100% run of any particular game. Just because, like, why would you? You know, like Super Metroid. I love Super Metroid. I'm not gonna do loads and loads and loads of 100% runs of that game. You know, I'll do one, but then I won't feel the need to do more. And I think that's just how you know, that's kind of being a casual player, right? And if you don't do those a lot, like you just don't know where all the chests are or anything, or checks are. You know, if it's Super Metroid, game I love, so I'll bring it up. If you don't know where, you know, if you don't do hundreds all the time, you don't know where all the little random missiles are or anything else. And it's the same with this one. Like, there's a lot of chests in this game you just wouldn't know about. And this is a game that probably even less wants you to be 100%ing it. right? You don't need to open up every chest that contains a rupee and arrows and bombs and whatever else. Single hearts, pieces of health. Like, who cares? You know, and I think Ocarina of Time is much the same. Like, who cares about every little chest you find in a dungeon? It's got a bomb, it's got an arrow, it's got a piece of heart or something. You know, not a piece of heart. It's got like some health or something else in it. All right, you just don't care about those chests. They're kind of useful occasionally, but you're just not going for all of them. They're not required, or some of them you might never pick up because you just don't get anything from them. And there's no reward or anything in the game to be like, hey, you did that thing. Which, again, Super Metroid does have. Like, it does kind of tell you how many... every check is useful, right? To an extent. Like, I guess at some point, maxing out your missiles isn't that helpful. But Super Missiles, certainly. Power Bombs, you know, you get... And, you know, the game will tell you what your completion rate was, so... there's some incentive, at least, to 100% that. But again, like, you'll do it once and then that's enough as a casual player. But you do randomizers, you do kind of end up learning them. And unlike trying to, like, 100% a game, like, it's not like, oh, I 100%ed it, let's go do that again. With a randomizer, yeah, it's different every time, so it's kind of a new game. In a way. Oh boy. So it's got a lot of replayability, at least with randomizers, that like 100% any game just doesn't have. And I think that's where, I mean, certainly for me, that's where I started to learn a lot of that game knowledge, was by doing the randomizers. Heartbeat's up there, but I can't get it, and I don't know that I care about it. What do we got over there? Nobody cares. So that's all a bit of a dead check. I'm gonna check the Spike Cave here. Do have blue cane. And I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Oh man, I don't have hookshot or boots or anything, so this is gonna be fun to get through. Oof. Well, I got through it. What do I get for my trouble? Some bombs. What's left? Finishing off Skull Woods, which I don't think is I think it's a dungeon. It's the compass, isn't it? Yeah. Did Spike Cave. Did bring him home. Nothing useful in the cave there. Oof. This is not looking great. I think I'm onto some random checks. I have to decide which random checks, though. Yeah. Yeah, and randomizers, since like every chest is good, or every check is potentially good. You know, every chest or every check is potentially good, or useful or necessary. You just kind of end up learning them. Because you'll end up picking up some of the same chests over and over and over. And also, whatever one you miss, you're only going to miss it like once. Like that one thing that makes you just like run around the map for an hour. Like you're never going to miss that one again, because you'll always remember it's that one that made you run around for an hour. And then once you kind of get a feel for it, like watching other people play too, you kind of start to get a handle for why they do what they do and things like that. And then you can start making your own decisions too. Like better informed decisions. Like the fact that I usually don't go check the lumberjack ledge early on, because like usually it's not an ag seed, and if it is an ag seed, there's usually some telegraphing, like you know, if I'm sitting on sword and like level 2 sword, or the cape with a sword, plus the lantern, I know at least, you know, Aghanom's in play. Oh, that wasn't useful. Or if it's a situation where I think I'm gonna have to dip pod. I don't really want to dip into a dungeon I don't need. Of course, I don't know that it's a dungeon I don't need. Could be a situation where, like, pedestal is ice rod. Can't you imagine that? So. But yeah, like when I know Aghanom is at least in play, then I'll consider it, but usually not until even I've got boots. Then I'll check the lumberjack ledge, because then, like, it's properly in play. But until then, it's like, if the game hasn't given me anything to tell me that lumberjack ledge is going to be critical path, could be critical path, I just won't check it. Also, like, taking a chance on getting bombs in, like, Blindside or the well, you know, you can save a bit of time if they're in there. One check left. Oh, now my tracker is actually working again. It's been so intermittent. Because it'll knock off things that I've done. Places that I've been. It'll actually, like, cross them off automatically. But it wasn't doing that earlier for some weird reason. Oh, now it's not doing it again. I don't know what's up with it. Oh, bomb's up there, so that's a dead check. See, if it's not this, then I have to go into pod. If I'm going to pod, I'm probably just going to beat it. Yep. Pod is it. I have to go into pod. It's the only place left with checks. But I will do that, considering, like, it's a good stopping point. I'm going to take it as a stopping point. Go do something else. But I'll pick this one up later. And finish it off this week. And I don't know, maybe I'll do next week's seed too. We'll find out. Anyway, I'll see you in the next half, third. I don't know how this is going to go. But I'll see you then.